Alright, practice run of a 100% clear. Full sending whatever the heck I get. Hey, no better way to start than with a 100% clear of the first floor. Oh, bad RNG for this floor. Or at least for this first challenge room. Anything that has those spawners just adds time. Mother of flies got really close to me. Normally they don't get that close to you. Gonna be focusing a few ticks of damage onto that little guy right there with the mark for death. Gonna instead focus my mortal curse on the guardians here to just pierce through their shields, not have to wait through their entire attack cycle. Mini, I'll take it for now. It's potentially slow later, but for now we're just gonna roll with it. 13 coins out of the challenge room, it's the only one we've dealt with. 114, that's a lot slower than I'd like to have been through it, but that's life. We'll go ahead and take that Damocles sword since we're ahead on coin routing. We'll grab that key just to spare, and a little extra health just for safety. Ooh, we got a bank, so no need to worry about keys here. Or coins, I should say. Always gotta worry about keys. Oh, no need to worry about buying a gun upgrade either. That is beautiful. Despite not needing a gun upgrade, I'm still going to take about 100 coins there, just to have security. Missed a beat there, that's okay. We're going to dive in here really quickly, grab 1, 2, 3. Don't need anything else, keep on moving. And go straight for the boss. A very, very mixed first floor. Some very bad RNG in that challenge room, but great RNG elsewhere. Yeah, that's the shortcoming of the Haunted Revolver this early on. As I was saying, that's the main shortcoming of getting this early on. It's a little inaccurate. But thankfully, we don't really have to worry too much about that. because we now have stats, and we're just going to keep moving. We're going to grab any ammo upgrades we see here, and keep on going. Enemies dying over time is always a nice thing for us. Don't need the dragon skin. It would be some pretty nice run security there. We wouldn't have to really worry about dying to running out of time or health, because the shield would always have from that. But we're just going to keep on moving instead. I'll grab the cleaving. That'll help clear out some enemies pretty quickly. And we're just going to make our way into Vanaheim 1. Midas is a good start. We're going to just clear out this challenge room. Good start to this floor. You can lose a lot of time in the challenge rooms in Vanaheim because they can spawn grubs that will spawn a lot of flies. And they just suck. As you can see, the Midas touch of this floor is coming into effect. Everything that we shoot is exploding into a coin. Ooh. And that's the perfect item that we needed. Another great item there. We're just going to be running with this kit now unless we get one certain other item. There's just a pair of boots we're looking for now, basically, and possibly a shield. The shield we can only get out of challenge rooms, I'm pretty sure. That's called the Tricotera. It boosts our magic ability. It would triple the damage of the Celestial Wave, and the Trampling Boots finish off low health enemies. So we wouldn't really have to deal with these guys doing this little invulnerability phase. Though the Trampling Boots we have the potential to find just about anywhere. I'm going to pick up those Skates Strafe though, just for a movement speed boost. I'm going to grab that ability up, because that will help my Celestial Wave do more damage. Not a lot, but it is helpful. Every little bit helps. And let's see if we actually get the Trampling Boots here. Not quite. So instead we're just going to run, cleared all the rooms on this floor, and we're just going to finish off big old Vet here. He's a big old guy. Normally he's just a little guy. But he's a big old guy this time around. He's fun. We love him. He's great. Into Vanaheim 2 in 9 minutes. Moving on up to the next floor. You can really see the advantage of having the Deadeye lens already coming into play. It's just allowing me to optimize my movement in every floor. or at least every room of the floor, I should say. Because I can just focus on where I want to go next when I'm leaving the room. I don't need any of those. Actually, I wanted that, but I have the Deadeye lens. I don't want to test that because I don't have the Gunner's Bracer. If you're wondering what I'm thinking out loud about, there's a item in the shop there called the Equity Helm. It reflects damage back at enemies, and it can one-shot certain enemies. If they hit you. If they hit you, it does a lot of damage back to them and can one-shot them. So obviously that would help go fast, but obviously taking damage is not very fast, so we don't usually use it. Quarter notes can be useful, but not right now, not enough ammo. If I had infinite ammo, maybe I would consider it. Yeah, Celestial Wave is just becoming a bit of a time loss for me in certain instances here, so I need to be a little smarter with how I'm using it. I think I will end up taking that, instead of the Memento Mori, the cleaving ability, I will take the Dwarven Bracelet, which will reveal the map upcoming for me. So I will now be able to see the layout of every floor whenever I get to it. If you look in the top corner there, I can now see where I'm going. And I don't have to worry about what I'm doing, so I'm just going to be able to optimize my routing without having to just kind of guess on the fly, because hey, it's a roguelike. Guessing the map in my roguelike? Never. Only major downside of that is that yes, we do not get to kind of just blast through certain enemies anymore. We do have to actually dodge them and, you know, use the mechanics of the game that are built in. Don't need the bag of coins, kind of just open that chest since I was there. Kind of just accidentally hit my right mouse button there, losing a few seconds here to that. Next to last challenge room of the run. I'm going to clear all 3 waves of this for the 100% requirement. And if you thought, hey, that guy looked familiar, you're right. That was a mini-boss from a previous floor. Not going to be taking the Ogre's Helm. That kind of actually sucks in most instances, sadly. As fun as turning everything into a shotgun is, it's not practical. But we are making our way into Svartalfheim 2. It's a 3-split post main split, which is okay. It means it's a bit of required backtracking. Where is this last guy? There you are. How dare you? Ooh, we're going to be taking that upgrade because that will allow us to do a lot of damage to enemies in the room. I was checking there for the trampling boots again. Sadly, no trampling boots there, but that's them right there. We will accept the movement speed loss for the expediency of clearing rooms that this will allow us to have. I'm gonna take the left turn here. And now we're moving on to our final leg of this floor. Heading down, we're gonna have to backtrack one more time to the boss room, because of course, why wouldn't we? We're gonna clear out this room first. Just showing off all the different loot in those challenge chests. Don't really need anything else. We are set on this build here. Using the snap and the celestial wave to just showcase how fast that room can drop without having to deal with the enemy that is the guardian with the big old shield there. Double damage and the Haunted Revolver making short work of Miss Calf there. 1556 into Helheim 1. I'm on pace for my first sub 20 in this, which would be nice. That would be nice. Or Asgard Crypts if it generates. I'm gonna go for the slower option here of just killing Serp. He wasn't giving me a good pattern there, so I just kind of went for it. Now we are going to sacrifice the Trampling Boots for the Giant Slayer's Boots. Look for a little extra damage against the final bosses here. It will not impact our ability to finish these enemies, because most of these enemies would not die in one shot from the Celestial Wave anyway. But we're going to get a definite big PB here. That's awesome. Not just a sub 20 for me, but a sub 19. Almost a sub 17 had I, or sub 18 I should say, had I focused up a little bit more. Not been yapping so much, focused on staying on rhythm, but 18:04:47 is about a 3-minute PB improvement, though we did have basically the best RNG you could be asking for there. That is a great PB, I am very happy with that. Oh boy, what's that RTA? 1929 as I'm looking at it. That is a great RTA. Holy cow. Well, the likelihood I get this RNG on my actual run is not really there. The likelihood I get that on my run in the marathon is not high. It's hopeful, but it's not high. So, we'll see what happens. I'm hopeful, always hopeful, but ooh, that is I'm going to have so much fun with the 100% clear category. Knowing that a sub 18 is definitely viable is going to be such a fun barrier to break. So sub 18 is the new goal. I mean, I saw it right here in person. I was on pace for it, could have hit it. Just took a little extra time where I didn't need to. Well, may as well verify settings, just in case this category ever becomes an official run. I know that Fiddy, Contra, and I have been talking about adding a 100% clear category at some point in the future, whether it's this or something similar to this, or just a 100% clear in a different light entirely. Who knows? But this has been very, very fun, and that's a very fun PB.